Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Tharamus and we're going to be doing live arena today because that's what I like to do the most. So we're going to be doing that. We did just finish the Krokar fusion. Was a fragment. Here he is. I have yet to summon him. I will be summoning him soon and we'll probably do a video building him at some point. So I'm really excited about that. I don't have Packmaster on this account. So if you're returning, you've heard me say that. If you're new, I don't have Packmaster. I do have Argaz, the Unity champion for the Orcs right here. I do have to finish building him, and this is just kind of a janky build I have him in. He's still only level 50, but I'm kind of hoping maybe I end up pulling a Packmaster at some point. I'm not quite sure how they're gonna be implementing. Let's check the tournaments. This screen usually takes a little while to buffer, but let's see if they've said anything in the tournaments here for Packmaster. I think the general consensus, I haven't heard in the community yet. I also have been super busy, so I haven't really been able to follow every single thing. So if you guys know, let me know down in the comments below how they're going to be doing the Packmaster, if you know, or how you think they're going to be doing it if that information hasn't been released yet. I think I've heard people say that it's going to maybe be like a Titan event for the Soul and the Packmaster. My game is kind of lagging here a little bit. I'm not quite sure yet. It doesn't really say anything. I haven't looked at the calendar. We did do some of the champion chase in a previous video, so go ahead and check that video out for me. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't been on Tharamus yet much today, so we're gonna check in. We're gonna collect some of these red dots. We're gonna get into some live arena. I'm already done with the season. The season is over in probably a couple days. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I kind of want to get that, but I'm gonna save. I need to save. We've been stuck on this at 11 for a week now. So slowly but surely we're making our way to Marius. The end is the slowest. I'm currently also kind of stuck over here where I thought I was going to get stuck at. So we're so close to here, but struggled with this. I wanted to use my Python, but I couldn't kill him. So I need to work on how to either do that or this one. I need to figure out maybe how to work on this one or this one and work my way over here. So Tharamus not able to do it all by himself, unfortunately, in this one. But I was kind of hoping that would have been the case, but nah. So I think the best way, like once we get to here, we're good. Up until here, which would be tough. See, even if we manage to make any part of the ways over this way, we still get kind of stuck here. So that's a tough one. And then same kind of situation, except for these two together will work pretty good. And then stuck here. So these also I would get stuck at. But once we got to here, it's looking pretty good. Manaya and Lethanaril both have the shields. He's very high resistance. And then like AoE damage, CCs. I think we can do this one, but getting there, it's gonna be kind of tough. So I'm still working on that. Let me know if you guys see anything that you, how you guys beat it. Maybe I just don't have the champions for it, but still got to do Twin Iron Fortress today. Let's see if there's an event. No, I didn't end up going for this. Let me know if you guys ended up doing this. If you got anything good. Also, real quick, just wanted to show you guys, if you didn't see this yet, we got a new Summer Nights gift from Plarium. This is a week long. Every day you get a little bit of something. This is pretty cool. Start with the soul here, the medium soul, and then end with the legendary book. So that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and claim that. Spicy. You know, sometimes Plarium does give us a little bit of nice gifts every once in a while, you know. Could be worse. Could be worse, that's for sure. Let's do a little bit of the reset just happened here, so let's do a little bit of classic arena, and then we'll hop into some live arena. We'll get some live arena done, we'll get some fighting done. I need to do this because my Great Hall is so weak. My Great Hall is weak sauce. I just got like my third level 10 for the Ramontu mission like not that long ago, so we're still working a lot on the Great Hall for both the first section and the second section for the area bonuses too, for the library. So that's kind of the main focus that I've been working on right now, outside of like Marius. He's just working on my Great Hall. It's so important. It's like the largest bonuses really in the game that you can get for like any single thing, maybe outside of like a 6-star soul or like +4, but yeah, the Great Hall is massive, so that's probably the largest place that this account can grow in like one spot, you know what I'm saying? So so this is important. Doing your arenas is important. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like doing arena, but it really is important. Even if you don't like doing it, still get it done for sure, because it's gonna help your account out so much in the long run. Just the amount of bonuses is outrageous, right? Having them all level 10, crazy. So we're just kind of farming through here real quick on the early gold 5 is pretty easy. This looks like a tough team though. I don't know if I want to fight that. What do you say, we fight this team? If we're slower than this Fabian, we're cooked. If we're slower than that Fabian, we're cooked. And we might even be cooked even if we're slower than the Fabian, just because of the nice. But we'll see. Oh yeah, we're cooked. Excuse me. I don't really think there's much I can do here. Oof. And we get to wake the nice up. Yeah, we're losing this fight. I shouldn't have fought this team. A little bit outside of I knew it ahead of time. I won't leave though, because I don't want to. We get beat like a man over here. There we go, GG's. Yeah, I kind of knew this was a loss there. The Fabian was too fast. Well, the Arbiter was too fast, making the Fabian too fast. I could try to do this with my Mythic champions and just have their first forms get locked out and try it in second forms, but I think we probably just get controlled here too much. It's probably a similar situation here. This, I think we could, I mean, I don't think we're in trouble here. Honestly, we'll just go like this and just go wait, where's my other? Yeah, just go all stone skin here. That way we can't just die to the poisons from Cavalax. It is only a 2-man team though, but Cavalax can kill everybody if they're not in stone skin. So I'm not even sure what Balar does, to be honest. Let me know down in the comments below if you have Balar. I know that his frame looks really cool, right? His frame looked really cool. It was Hero's Path or something like that. I'm scared to fight this Taurus Marishka, but I kind of want to try. I kind of want to try. I forgot to change my team. We're in the all stone skin squad right now. I like to at least have Fabian. Fabian. Fabian is really good. I kind of want to just attack this Taurus. Just to do some damage. And then we'll try and block revive the Taurus. That way, Marishka can't bring it back. Solid. Solid. Wasn't too shabby. This is, so it's gonna try and bring back the team here with the Cardinal. I don't know why my throat is so itchy this morning. Okay. I'm gonna try it anyways, because this team looks spicy. I don't know if I'm gonna try it with this, though. Do I? I like to play Fabian. I don't know why, but I do. I like to play Fabian. Fabian is a lot of fun. I don't have Armons, so Fabian is like my Armons. Or the that new dwarf, that Ozgrun. Bro, oh my god, the Ozgrun. If I ever get Ozgrun, that would be incredible. Shout out to Gally Marishka there. Left me a comment saying that I underrated Kira the other day. Maybe I did underrate Kira a little bit. He is right. She does have the passive decrease attack. Personally, like, she's a decent champion, but she's no S tier. Gally Marishka, I'm sorry, she's no S tier, A tier champion. So yeah, I'm not that excited that I pulled her, whether she has a passive decrease attack or not. And I know her A2 smacks hard. Like, if you put any champion in god tier gear, they're gonna be good. I don't care. She's no Armons, she's no Ozgrun, she's no Newt, she's not a Fabian. She's not a top tier champion that you can pull from a Sacred Shard outside of using her for Lady Mikage. Maybe she's really good in some niche content for hard Curse City. Maybe like a secret hard Doom Tower room. To me, it's not good enough. Sorry, dude. Sorry, it's not. She's B tier at best and needs a buff. There's nobody in Raid Shadow Legends that is super excited to pull Akira. I'm sorry. Whether I've underrated her or not, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. There's plenty of great average legendary champions, and Kira is one of them. She is not a top tier affinity legendary that I want for my account. Especially since I already have Mikage and I already fused her. So yeah, maybe I did underrate her a little bit, but she's definitely no better than a B+ at best. The more you dig, the higher up in the game you are too, like the worse she gets, because her value. I mean, passive decrease attack, yeah, there might be only a couple champions in the game that have that, but that is not that great. Maybe if you're like a new player starting to get into like Demon Lord, sweet, you know what I mean? But I'm not, so sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on the whole Kira being good kind of thing, because yeah, she's average at best. She's probably, out of the 1,000 champions in the game, there's probably a solid couple hundred that are better than her, and probably even some epics. Maybe not in the whole passive decrease attack thing. She might be one of the better champions for that, but outside of that, which that in itself is not that great for the highlight of a champion's kit, yeah, it's just not enough, especially in today's Raid Shadow Legends. It's just not enough to be a great champion or even a good champion. She's decent at best. I will say this though, I did pull her early on my Cuckoo Lane account, and before I used her to fuse for Lady Mikage on that account, I did use her in Demon Lord, and she was solid. She was solid. She's nothing to rave about though. Definitely not anything to rave about. So I'm sorry, Gally Marishka. But yeah, she looks cool. I will say that she has a great aesthetic. She looks really cool. I think she needs a buff though. Personally, she definitely needs a buff. Oh, yeah. The like one time the wand actually worked for me. Classic arena. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I would have much rather have pulled our year and a half old buddy Armand's over Kira. Like, still a year and a half later, Armand's is still the man. He's probably not like the king like he once was when he first came out, but he's still in the top picks. I would have traded in 1,000 Kiras for one Armand's, like straight up. Like, yeah, I'd trade a +4 Kira 6-star Awoken Kira. A 6-star Awoken +4 Kira for a regular level 1 Armand's. I would trade it for straight up. Maybe that's going a little bit overboard, but like that's how much I want Armand's and how much I don't want Kira. Like, you know what I mean? I would have taken another Alice over another Kira, over a first Kira, just to plus my Alice or get a sacred order bonus in my faction guardian. That's how much I don't want Kira. I would have taken another free Alice over Kira. I would take Nishak over Kira. I'd take another Fabian over Kira. I would take Calvalax over Kira, Trunda over Kira. I'd take another Thor over Kira. I'd take Lysandra over Kira. I'd take a Cheshire Cat over Kira. Definitely take a Kymar over Kira. I don't know about Valkyrie and Mountain King. Valkyrie very good, and Mountain King did get a buff and he smashed pretty hard, but honestly, I'd put Kira maybe just behind the newly buffed Mountain King, and probably just behind the old school Valkyrie counterattack. You know what I mean? Armand's 100%. I'd go for Armand's over that. You know what I mean? There's so many better champions than Kira. So no, I don't think I underrated Kira at all. But I'm happy to hear that you think Kira is still pretty good though, because there are, and I say this a lot, and I can tell that I have a lot of newer viewers, and I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. But something that I like to say, because I can bet that even if you've started watching me in the last like couple weeks, I've been making videos for the last couple months now, and I have over 200, I have like 250 videos, right? So if you've only been watching me for a couple weeks, you've probably only seen a handful of my videos, and you probably haven't watched every one of my videos. But something that I haven't said in a long time that I say often, and my longtime viewers have heard me say this, but every champion is good. I won't sit here and say that every champion is bad, because it's not true. This is a game of champions, yes, but this game, after you leave the like early part of the game, this is a gear based game. This is an artifact based game. You can put, like, if you have god level gear, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have god level gear, you could put it on blue champions and it would make them better than legendary champions. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a gear based game. after a certain point in this game, and after you basically leave like the early part of this game and you start to reach the mid part of this game and then progress, this is a gear-based game. The champions mean something, but not as much as the gear means. So yes, every champion is good, but when you take the gear out of the equation and you just have the champions, then not every champion is that good. There then becomes average champions, and I think Kira, and this is gonna be the end of this like kind of like spiel, but yeah, Kira is at best an average champion, and she needs a buff. So I don't think I underrated her. That's personally me, you know. All right, we've done our 10 here. Let's get into some live arena, you guys. You heard me do a spiel about Kira, the average champion, who could potentially be great if she has amazing gear. But outside of that, she is probably not really, unless you are in desperate need of an ally protection champion with a decreased attack, which honestly those are both pretty common abilities in today's raid. You know, you're probably not going to invest your legendary books into her, invest the time to put masteries into her. And then there might be a debate for later in the game for that niche situation that you might need her for in like a hard cursed city, like in the like harder areas of the map, right? There might be a small case for that, but I think in general she's probably at average at best. Oh, he took my Sippy dojo, dude. Took the Sippy. I thought about picking Sippy early there too, but oh well, we didn't get it. I think what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna do it. we pretty much lose this fight. The Lamasu Sippy is very hard to deal with. Then they threw in the Marishka as kind of like salt in the wounds, and then Marius, and this will be a nuker that can kill everybody. Probably like a Gizmak or a Nice or Taurus or White King Narcissus or Nell or somebody. Gizmak. There it is. Knew it. With the 4-star blessing too. This is tough for me. I should ban here, but I kind of want to ban the Sippy, but I'm going to ban here, I guess. The Sippy makes Torment irrelevant, but I don't know if I can just let the Lamasu be there. And it was in the 6-star IP, so I mean, it's tough. It's real tough. I'm just happy to be done with the season. That way I don't really care if I lose, to be honest. Like, it looks like in protection, probably 9 pieces of protection here. Yeah. All the weight has been lifted. We achieved our success again. This is the 3rd season in a row we got the mythic relic materials, so really happy about that. Let me know if you guys got your mythic relic materials. Let me know if you guys got a mythic relic from your the mythic relic materials. I was really hoping for a death dealer. I did not get a death dealer. I ended up getting 2 harps. So we got harps last time as well, and it's pretty much a bummer. We're gonna kill ourselves here. Nice. Gizmak is so good. Yeah, we did like a little kamikaze there. There's no way for me to come back from that, you know what I mean? Gizmak, so good. He's probably one of my most wanted mythicals. I know everybody is like, oh, give me Nice, give me Nice. For me, it was give me Siegfried, and now it's like, give me Gizmac, please. Gizmac is so good. The Elmorth, Wrath of the Shadows. This is a very high-end fight, level 21. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one. We're gonna go like this. Hopefully it doesn't peak CP. We kind of got unlucky in the last one where they picked CP from us, but that's okay. We don't always get to pick our main squad, as they're all really good champions, and you know, a lot of other people like to use them too, so it's pretty common that we don't get to pick our main team, but it's okay. Can't wait to get Marius. 6-star Marius here. Another account with 6-star Marius. It's pretty badass. I'm trying to save as many soul stones as I can for when I get Marius, because then I'm going to try and pull for a soul. But and then hopefully in the meantime, while we're trying to do that, we end up getting that Ember soul too, because that would actually be really cool. I think we're going to go with He-Man on this one, since he took Embers from us, which is who we're probably actually going to ban here. And we'll just go with He-Man just to mitigate some of the speed, but for the most part, the speed, we're going to lose the speed race. I'm still looking to transfer my He-Man into lethal, Savage or Lethal and Stone Skin. I still haven't made the move yet. I just don't have the Savage gear. I still have to, and I did farm Fire Knight for a little bit, but now I've run out of energy and stuff from doing the fusion, so I have to kind of wait a little bit again to do more Fire Knight farming. I think actually, because I think Doom Tower rotates here pretty soon. I think Dark Fae will be coming up soon. Sheep Nuke, 747. That is one of the worst Sheep Nukes I've ever seen. Actually, the best Sheep Nuke I've ever seen was like 4K. Was a crit. The average Sheep Nuke is like 1.3, 1.4K, which is absolutely no damage, but you know, we gotta have some fun somehow, some way. This is probably not gonna work if we try to petrify. This is probably not gonna work if we try to petrify here anyways, but at least we can get some true fears going. What do you say? We try to kill nobody? What the frig just happened? Everybody, oh, because everybody's CC. What a doofus. Forgive me, I'm still waking up a little bit here. That was horrible. That was horrid. Well, it is what it is. I don't think we're coming back from this. We're pretty much locked indefinitely here, probably. Between stuns and block active skills, I don't think we're going to be able to come off of this. Because they're pretty fast, so they're just going to be ahead of me the whole time doing that, and we're just going to end up having to wait for this Marius to kill us, basically. So, GG's, Elmeroth. You got me. Sheep Nuke number 2. See, 1.297. It's about 1.3K. I've done so many Sheep Nukes that I just know about Sheep Nukes. We're always fighting against the farmers, right? The Marius. We're always at the zoo between the polymorphs and the farm animals. All right, that's it. GG's. We were just too slow in that fight. It's basically what it boiled down to. And speed is just RNG, right? It's just how lucky did you get on your rolls for gear. So some people, they get lucky, and some people they haven't been lucky. That person probably disconnected. I feel that was probably a disconnection. Elmaroth again, wonderful. I guess Elmaroth and I are the only people playing Live Arena right now, because Plarium doesn't know how to fix their game when it comes to matchups, but it is what it is. There's no real way for me to do anything in this fight. Even if I ban the Armons here, we're still going to get controlled by the Galthier, and then we'll just die to the Empress, and the Marius now have an extra nuker, so it won't really make a difference here. So it's not really going to make a difference. He'll ban the Siegfried this time. Or he bans Sifi this time, which is interesting. He banned Sifi the last time too, but this time he's gonna have Ember, so we'll have extra damage, so he'll beat us faster this time. I did that on purpose because I don't feel like waiting 3 minutes for a fight that I know I'm already gonna lose. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's also something that I'm thinking about doing too, and shout out to Winter Sushi. If you're a long time watcher of the channel, you know who I'm talking about. But when I first pulled Siegfried, I was chatting with Winter Sushi about I should maybe put him in, take him out of the Soul Reaper and put him in what's it called, Lightning Cage, and then put him on in the Wand. So that thing is like the stripping of the stone skin, or a little bit less likely to happen. So, how did he get a second turn again? Did we already get the block damage? Passive? Oh, necroses. All right, so we're gonna let our buddy here, Bad Elmaroth, 26k power. We're gonna let him do his thing. 35. My fights are always very hard. If you guys been watching, you guys know how hard the fights are. I get matched up against Super Krakens. It's because I've pushed this account so far that they think that I'm a Super Kraken, even though I'm not. I know there's a thing where it's like, I know total power doesn't really mean a whole lot, but it does mean a little bit. It means that that person has been putting in a bunch of resources, right? So if I've only, let's just round up and say I'm 9 million total power, right? And I go up against somebody who's 25 or 35 million total power. Like, yeah, their best champions might not be as good as my best champions for like that fight, but overall, like in the account wide of the champions, they have put in way more resources, more silver, you know, they have more artifacts, stuff like that. So it's like yeah, it's not necessarily everything that the total power, what the total power means, but it is a good indication of how long the player has played and how many resources the account has like used and utilized. So it's typically pretty tough when you're just under 9 million total power fighting against 26 and 35 million total power accounts. But yeah, I don't really end up fighting accounts too much less than that. We don't ever fight. If we fight somebody who's the same total power as us, it's usually a very, very hard fight, because they're usually high-end, low-level accounts like myself, and typically they're very hard fights, and we don't typically fight against those very often because there aren't very many of them where I'm at in the game, at like my level and my total power and stuff like that. For some reason as well, a lot of people like in the same category as me, they don't push seasonal live arena that much, because seasonal live arena is based off of your seasonal points total, right? So if I have 1370 points, like I'm fighting against other people with 1370, right? So I just almost never see anybody who's less than like level 100. Also, to be fair though, in saying that, I said it the other day, it's not necessarily a benefit to level up. So like your brackets for tournaments become way harder. You gotta end up doing more points and things like that. The rewards are, it's D-Man. I've played D-Man a couple of times. He usually beats me. It's normal. The Empress is normal. But yeah, it's not always the best idea to like just level up. Like outside of like a 1 or 2, sacred shards, like the leveling up just is kind of like putting you in a harder brackets, making you have to do more points for tournaments and things like that. It's not always a benefit in my eyes personally. Let me know if you guys have any good, valid reasons for leveling up to 100, because I think the rewards for progression rewards, I think they're outdated, and I think they need to be upgraded. We're gonna ban Crixia here, although we're gonna get bombed here, which is tough. I think I kind of have to do this because we get locked out outside of that. We'll try to mitigate some of the speed here, because these two are going to be very... Well, the Arbiter will be really fast, and she'll boost into probably the Shazar, right? To bomb us. But, yeah, I'm curious what you guys have to say about leveling up. What are the benefits to leveling up that are actually, like, true benefits? Because, yeah, you can say that leveling up to get the progressional rewards is a benefit, but those rewards are so weak sauce that are those rewards really good enough to outweigh the fact that once you hit level 100 and you get put into like a higher tier of brackets and you got to spend more points for like tournaments and things like that? So is it really outweigh? Does it really help? I'm curious about that, because I've always been on the slow level train. Slow to level train for those reasons personally. So I'm curious what you guys have to say about that, because I always get people in the comments that, you know, they know everything about the game. So I'm curious what they have to say, what you guys have to say. Sometimes a lot of the comments are really helpful though, and I'm so grateful. But I'm curious to what you guys say about leveling up, because I dread leveling up. Like, if I could keep Tharamus at level 85 forever, I would do that. But I can't because I have to farm Fire Knight, you know, I have to farm gear, and that's how you end up leveling up. Although you could put down like 1,000 multi-battles in Fire Knight and only get like 5 good pieces. So it's tough in that regard as well. It's like a double-edged sword in my opinion. It's like a double-edged sword in my opinion. But yeah, I don't see a whole lot of real beneficial reasons to actually level up past maybe level 50 or 60. Outside of leveling up past like maybe 65 at best, I think the benefits to leveling up start to fall, because there's no real level requirements to unlock more platforms of the game. Like, what is it, like 50 something to unlock her city? And then outside of that, I think there's no more level requirements for that. It's just the progressional rewards for like leveling up. So I will have to say though, they have added some new quality of life stuff to the game that is really awesome. I think Plarium did a really good job with some of that stuff. Let me know if you guys are enjoying some of the new quality of life things that they added to the game. I think what we're gonna do here, let's play He-Man, because these three, he would get the extra hit on the first, on his A1, because he's probably gonna get locked out unless I ban this Crixia. But I'm thinking about banning this Odin. Did you guys go for the KRAKENS fusion? Let me know what you guys did with the KRAKENS fusion, because I'm thinking, because I have to build KRAKENS still for Bo Lee and Ragorn. I'm probably gonna build him on Ragorn first, because Ragorn would have the most benefit from him, I think. Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're super cooked. We're super duper cooked here. Oh, I thought he was gonna get killed right there. Oh boy. I feel like I've played this name looks familiar too, Kemp. I'm kind of hoping he gets his true fear proc. And if not, we'll hopefully live and petrify him. And maybe try and overcome out just outside of it. She'll probably transform. Or she will get the true fear, which is nice. We'll get a second attack. Oh, no, we won't. Just kidding. Because we got killed. I really don't think we win this. But actually, we might win this fight now. I think we're just going to A1. Get double hit. So GG's Chem. This is a really high-end fight. I usually say anybody who has Carnage is like light years ahead of me in the game, because if you have like, I'm surprised they didn't use Marius, because if you have Carnage, you probably have Marius. This is he's trying to like pretend like he's not a beast by putting in these low-level things. I mean, he's doing 601 million to Nightmare Hydra, so he's no slouch. 22.5. This account is no slouch, straight up. He's doing twice as much damage to Nightmare Hydra as I do on a regular basis, so it's a lot. It's a lot. It's not like the top end who they're doing like what is it? Billions of damage, but still, it's a lot. Empress, more Empress. Pardon my yawning. I'm starting to see Empress be the first pick way more often nowadays. Let me know if you guys have noticed that same thing. Oops, Vizix coming in. Vizix coming into the live arena fight. Vizix. Sorry, that noise, if you guys hear it, I'm wiping some stuff off of my mat. Sometimes just, I don't know what it is. It's not even like dirty, but like sometimes like I just like put my hands down and it just feels weird and I don't like it, so I just wipe it down. Okay. I don't know who to pick here. I kind of want to pick He-Man again because He-Man, it's either He-Man or Taurus instead of Empress for me. I like to pick Empress because Empress is great for so many reasons, but he's my only. Empress is like my only real nuker that can be locked out, if that makes sense. Like his first form can get locked out, and then he can transform into a second form and still be fine. Not that we're fighting against the lockout champion here, but just in general, it's just really good. He's just really good. I wish I got to play him more often, but since, like I said, a lot of people have been picking him as their first pick. And whoa, is that the mythic relic there? Typically, if he wasn't in Stone Skin, I would have ally attacked that Rhodos first, but because he's in Stone Skin, I didn't do that. And we also didn't strip the Stone Skin, which is a bummer. See, he's completely fine now. Even though everybody else got locked out from Fabian, you know. So, oh, he'll go in. He'll kill Fabian, and we'll get to transform. He's gonna get to go before we go, though, which is a bummer. But I guess it didn't matter. For whatever reason, I didn't see the Stone Skin there still on him. So we get to do that. We're gonna do this. We don't get it. We're going to do this. We get wanded. I think that's what it was, a wand. We're gonna do this just because we have the block damage. He could kill us, but he doesn't. But we're just gonna try and kill here. And I wouldn't be surprised if they scoop Ashiat. Shout out to Ashiat. Ashiat is one of those rare occasions that I was talking about earlier, actually. Level 93. So he's on the same train as me, not leveling up. What do we got here? Attack percent with crit rate. This is okay. If it rolls speed, that would be decent. We really want crit damage here on 6-star Zeal. It's not great. We really want speed here for the impulse boots. And if not, this is fine, but it would have to have like speed, and then we'd have to roll like triple speed. But yeah, we really want speed on those. So we got 2 more fights, and then we're gonna end the video here. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of content you guys would like to see me do. I got some requests for like Curse City content. The thing is about Curse City for me is I'm still struggling in Curse City. So for me to make videos on Curse City, it's kind of hard because the video might be like me doing it and then me still not succeeding in the video. So it's not really a good video if I fail the whole time, right? So Curse City, very hard for me still to do. I am making some progress in Curse City where I need like more rares and epics built, right? So we just got Lorne up, and we'll be working on some of these. Probably Tagore is probably going to be the next one, straight up. And then outside of that, we're still working on like epics and blues, really. So maybe we make some videos on epics and blues, and that's not really what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. I mean, we're not going to win this fight anyways. Look at this team. This team is redonk. I'm not going to lie. We're banning this Lady Kimmy. But, I mean, this team is crazy. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of content you'd love to have me see. Love to see me do. Because I'd be more than happy to try and do that for you guys. Outside of like fusions and live arena, that's typically what I've been doing. We did do some like hard Doom Tower stuff earlier on when I was helping some of my clanmates do get going. Well, that Marius was so serious. Shout out to BTC to the moon. That was crazy. But yeah, so shout out to that kid Jay. Still working on doing the Odin, Loki, Freya, and Thor comp. So we'll be working. I'm still working on that. I still have to put a couple books into Loki, I think. I just actually built Loki on this account a little bit to try and get through that one Curse City hard, and he kind of like for the Dark Fae, but it's just not working out so far with him. Although he is a good champion, I do like Loki a lot. Just the comp for that fight is hard, the way they have the restrictions. So I'm still trying to figure that out too. But I might not even really have the champions to do it yet as well. So that is a complete possibility. And that goes back to what I was saying about total power. It's like, yeah, their best champions might not be that much better than mine, but like they have more champions built, so they have a wider variety of content that they can complete, like when it comes to the niche stuff. And maybe that's what Gali Marishka is saying about Kira, which is a very valid point, but I don't know. Kira needs a buff. Kira needs a buff. She looks freaking outstanding, though. She really does. She looks really cool. The Dwarf faction is some of the coolest champions in the game, in my opinion, including Kira. As hard as I am on Kira, she does look really cool. Like, Plarium gets a lot of flack, but I think their design team is top notch. I think the way the champions look, the way they move, I think that is one of the many reasons why I love Raid Shadow Legends. And I think they do a great job with that. I'm not kidding. As frustrating as the game can be sometimes, the game is still great. It is in the top echelon of my my favorite games to play. It's up there. I only play a few games, right? I haven't been playing a whole lot of WoW, but I still play vanilla WoW. I've been playing a lot of RuneScape, OSRS, which is an amazing game. I played Raid on 9 accounts. We're getting smoked here. More sheep. Oh, we're really at the zoo now. Can we get the double sheep nuke? Oh my god. Right here at the end, double sheep nuke. Who? Marishka. 1817. It's a little above average. A little above average there. It's not too shabby. Why couldn't my Kira have been in Armand's? I would have been way happier if it was in Armand's. It's actually still so cool how, I know a lot of people might disagree with this because I said that it's still cool. Sheep nuke, 1-4. It's not great, it's not bad, about average. That a year and a half later, Armand's is still so dominant in the game. Some people probably hate that, right? I think it's still really cool. The day I pull Armand's on this account, I'm gonna freak. You guys will know because I'm gonna be having a party about it. I'm gonna save that. That's right. I'm saving that bag for next season because this was from the Summer Nights thing. See these? Nah, we don't do that here. We don't use these here. I'm not trying to level up. Oh, please. Oh, it's so bad. Did we look at these already? Are these bad? No speed, no accuracy. Oh, this one's good. I'm gonna upgrade this to 12. We get 1 speed. Can we get 2 speed? Can we make that triple speed? Oh, baby. It's not terrible. Defense percent. We could have been worse. We get triple speed, double defense percent on defense item. Sell. Just kidding. This one's got accuracy on it, but no speed. Triple crit rate. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Ah, it's garbage. We're gonna see if we can get triple speed though. Double speed. Can we get triple speed? No. I don't know if I like this piece. It's flat defense. Although the red is defense percent, but we didn't get the... If we had gotten the 2 and that was in crit damage on the defense percent, there might have been a case that would have actually been solid with the double speed roll, but I don't know. I have to talk to the round table and see what they think about some of those pieces. Probably not though. Pardon my yawning. I'm so tired. I've been so busy. I think that's gonna be it for the video, everybody. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys end up staying for the hour, you guys are legends. You guys really make my dream come true. Thank you so much. I just want to shout out everybody. I've been shouting out everybody in the beginning of the videos, typically for a long time, but I think I'm going to start shouting everybody out at the end of the videos now. You know, the people who stay and watch to the end are the true legends, you know. So those are the people who I'm really shouting out, and you know, they'll get to hear it because they're watching to the end. So I just want to shout out everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following Instagram. You guys really are the best. Thank you so much. It means the world to me, and I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Thank you so much again. and I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.